Konbanwa, good evening, minasan. Konbanwa is an expression that is that when said or uttered in an English terms, it is the equivalent of good evening. You greet a person with konbanwa. Konbanwa is it's good evening. Okay. Konbanwa, minasan. Minasan is everyone. As we have discussed in our lesson 0001, and now we are on lesson 0002, which is about the dynamics or the small ya, small u, and small yo. The dynamics is composed of combining a certain character, say a syllabary containing a katakana character, say a katakana or hiragana character, combined on its right side this small ya, small u, or small yo. When you combine it, you form of course it's like mixing, and now you form a combined or mixed sound. Just like in our examples here, you may screenshot the table here. Yeah, as I have said, you can combine them with consonants, consonant hiragana, consonant katakana. Combine this small ya, u, and yo. These are in other lecturers, they call this as dynamics. So let's say, for example, the hiya, and then remember I told you about the dakten and handakten. The handakten, the one that transforms the H sound to a B and the K sound to a G, and the handakten, the one that transforms the H sound to P, and just like in ha, it becomes pa, in ho, it becomes po. So let's take a look at these examples. So the dynamics combined with the consonant characters, the hi now becomes hiya, the hiya, biya. Now this one is not jia, but when you combine that, g plus ya, it's not jia but ja. And now the gi plus ya, it's not anymore gia, but it is now pronounced as gya. As you can observe, the small ya, u, and yo is when it comes to size, character size, it's significantly in smaller size compared to a regular sized katakana or regular sized hiragana or kana. Just like here, hiya, biya, ja, gya, riya, ryu, ryo, miya, miu, myo, hiya, yu, hyo, niya, niu, nyo. The chi plus ya is cha. The chi plus ya is cha, just like in matcha. Okay, in chu, cho, the shi plus ya becomes sha. The shi plus yu becomes shu. Sha, shu, sho. The ki plus ya becomes kya, and ki plus yu becomes yu, so on and so forth. Okay, so in this above table, the same as before, you can combine this. Remember that we have only three dynamics here: the ya, the u, and the yo, that you can transform into small dynamics and combine it with consonant hiraganas to form new sounds. The same thing also, as you can see in note number 3, the same thing also applies to chi, which becomes cha, chu, cho, and shi, which becomes sha, shu, sho. Though arguably, you can still think of it as sha, shu, sho. Okay, and now I will introduce you to another topic. It's the small chu. Do you know? You need to know this is small chu. This is small chu is one of the most important lessons that you'll be encountered here in the world of not only in hiragana but also in katakana. Small chu is a very powerful character. a small chu is inserted between two characters to carry the consonant sound of the second character to the end of the first. For example, you have a two hiraganas. When you place the chu in between of those two hiraganas, the effect of that small chu is that it doubles the consonant. It doubles the consonant, or rather the first consonant of that second hiragana or second katakana. So when that consonant is doubled, when you pronounce it, there's a clipping sound, but for me, the most easier way to understand it is that clipping sound is a stress sound, just like in the word surprise mean bikuri. You place a small chu in between the b and ku, so making the k in that ku doubled. So when you doubled, so what happened when that k in that ku becomes doubled? So we place the small chu in between the b and the ku, and now it's not anymore bikuri, but rather there's a stress sound or clipping sound. There's a stress sound. Put an emphasis or stress in that k. Bikuri, just like here in biku. So notice that I place stress on the k of the ku because there's a small chu on the left side of the ku. So instead of just saying bikuri, it's a bikuri. Notice the emphasis or stress on that k. Biku. That's the effect of this small chu. First, it doubles the consonant of the second character, and when that character has a doubled consonant, when you pronounce it, you place a stress on that consonant. Okay, just like here, hap. There's a small chu in between the ha and the pa. So it's not just hapa, it's happa. Notice that I place stress on the pa, happa, and the roku. You can notice here in the roku. I will highlight in the roku, just like here in roku. You place a stress on the k part, on the ku, because the first consonant on that ku is k. So as we can see here, it now has a small chu on the left side of it. So it's not anymore roku, but roku. Place a stress on the k, so on and so forth. Just like here in magazine is zashi. So how in the world will you place a stress on that shi? Or remember, in Japanese we don't have si but only shi, shi. So you make an effort to somehow a little bit prolong that s in that shi. Zashi. That's magazine. And here, cup. Let's say cup noodles. Cup pu. You see that small chu on the left side of the pu. So it's not kapu, but please stress out, make a stress sound or clipping sound on that pu, because the effect of that chu, as I have said a while ago, the effect is that it doubles the consonant. It doubles the consonant of the character on the right side part of it. Just like here, it's not kapu but kapu. So just like here in gaki is it's like a mischievous child, gaki, or small child, gaki. So you can see in the word gaki, we have placed a small chu in between the ga and the ki. So it's not just an ordinary gaki, but gaki. So as you have seen, as I have said, I highlighted that the clipping sound you have seen here in the note is actually a stress sound on the consonant. You put a stress on that consonant, on the consonant part of that right side character, the right part of the small chu. And now I will introduce you to another topic. It's long vowel sound. So you see, just like in other languages, here in the Japanese language or nihongo, we also have long sounds. Just like in a, i, e, u, o. For example, if you wanted to create an extended vowel sound from ka, you would just it makes sense, right? You place a ka and then you add it with another a. So what would be the effect? The ka becomes prolonged. The a part in that ka becomes prolonged. So the ka becomes ka, and the ja becomes ja, and the ki becomes ki. The ku becomes ku, so on and so forth. Okay, so as you can see here, we have some examples here. I will show you examples of prolonged sounds using katakana, but this one here in the text, you can see examples using hiragana, just like in school. Gakko, that's Gakkou, or that's 2 characters in kanji, and 3 characters in Kana writing system. As I have said in the previous lesson, when I say Kana, I'm referring to both hiragana and or katakana writing system. Just like in Gakko, it's technically OU, that last part, but strictly speaking in pronunciation, that OU becomes a prolonged O, Gakko. And keikoku, just like in warning, keikoku, the EI becomes a prolonged E. But take note, not all of the sounds in the Japanese languages has this blanket rule. There are some exceptions. So later on we will observe, and don't worry, it's not that much, but you just have to memorize a few things. So in this text, you can see examples of prolonged sounds using the hiragana. Just like in koko means the senior high school. Koko se senior high school students. Koko is senior high school, secondary. Oba-san, grandmother, oba-san. I will highlight grandmother, oba-san. See, grandmother, oba-san. Here you can see that we prolong the ba by adding additional a in that ba, so making it oba-san. Please take note of this pronunciation, because if you pronounce it right, oba-san, that means grandmother. But if you fail to prolong that ba and you just pronounce it very short, oba-san, it's auntie, it's aunt. So you have to be careful on that. So the listener might construe it, or might understand it as you're meaning the aunt, the sister of your mother or father. But if you are careful to prolong the ba, it means grandmother. So vice versa. So if you want to mean grandmother, you prolong the ba, oba-san. If you want to mean aunt, then don't prolong the ba, just oba-san. Let's take a look at some examples. Gakse, student. Sensei, just like me, sensei. Kyo, but actually it's technically KYOU, but when you pronounce it, it's kyo. You make a prolonged sound on that O. Kyo. Ohio, morning, Ohio. It's technically YOU, but in real life, you pronounce it as prolonged O. Ohio. And then obasan. Okay, so those are examples of prolonged sound using the hiragana. Now I will present to you examples of prolonged sound using the katakana. Now, using katakana. Okay, letter A, gairego. Letter B, prolonged sound in the prolonged sound, I have here some examples. Let's say, as I have said in the previous lesson, usually the katakana is used for gairaigo or foreign words. Just like in card becomes kado, controller becomes contorora. And and we have here an example of a proper noun, a name, a female name, feminine name, Lily, Riri. Observe sometimes in katakana, if you want to prolong a sound, you place that horizontal stroke, one horizontal stroke. You place that one horizontal stroke after the ka. So that would mean ka is kado or card. There are ways to use this. There are situations in which you have to use this dash or horizontal stroke. First is to prolong vowels, and the second situation is when you want to mean an R sound after a vowel. It's like in card C-A-R-D, but in Japanese, with card is spelled as kado. Controller is spelled as contorora. And really, to put an emphasis that the second li is prolonged, we place that horizontal stroke, riri. And examples of gairego, it's a door, doa, button, it's botan. So you see those peculiar means of Japanese in transforming the originally English word into their version of gairego, their version of Japanese English words. Door, dowa. Button becomes botan. Okay, as I have said, okay. You have seen a while ago the chu, small chu, but actually in the world of Japanese, it's not only chu that has the ability to double the consonant of the second character. Aside from chu, we have the chi. Later on in advanced lessons, you will realize that it's not only the chu, it's not only the small chu, rather the small chu can double the consonant of the right side character of the second character, but also the chi and the ku can also double it. They also have the same effect of doubling the consonant of the character next to it. I call it, for convenience sake, I call it as consonant doubler. Okay, so later on in advanced lessons, I will also posting some lessons concerning when you can appreciate this. I will also posting lessons not only with grammar or basic Japanese, but I will also posting lessons on basic kanji. Believe it or not, basic kanji. We start with the basic N5 level. Okay, JLPT N5. So for now, minasan, kokomade desu. Kyo kokomade desu. For this lesson, we only we temporarily halt at this part, and we will go on our next lesson 0003. We will try to recall back. Remember, I told you in the previous lesson that you have to be particular, or you have to master the stroke style and stroke orders of the Kana writing system, the hiragana and katakana writing system. So on our lesson 0003, we will plainly focus on that. Okay, so for now, I will adjourn this. Thank you very much. Okay. ご視聴くださりありがとうございました。じゃあまた。